Welcome to the Teaching Autism and Special Education Community Podcast. Hi, I'm Nikki, a passionate special educator, autism advocate, resource creator with over a decade of experience, and you may know me as the face behind Teaching Autism. This podcast is your go-to place for practical tips, hands-on strategies, and inspiring and funny stories to support special educators all around the world, whether it's building independence, creating engaging lessons, or finding that elusive work-life balance. I'm here to help you thrive inside and outside of the classroom. Let's dive into today's episode and make a difference together. Hey friends, and welcome back to another episode of Teaching Autism and Special Education. I'm Nikki, your go-to girl for task boxes, visual supports, and figuring out what's actually going on when your student decides today is the day they're going to throw a chair across the room. And kidding, kind of. Today's episode is all about understanding behavior as communication, because let's be real, our kids aren't waking up each morning thinking, I feel like being really difficult at 12 minutes past 10 today just for fun. No, behavior is always saying something, and when we learn to listen, everything changes. So I'm going to start with a truth bomb. All behavior has a purpose. Behavior is a message. I repeat, all behavior has a purpose. It's not always a good purpose or a convenient one, but there is always a reason behind it. So when a student is acting out, maybe they are yelling or running off or biting or throwing things, maybe they're refusing to do their work. It's not bad behavior, it's communication. I always tell people, if your student could tell you what they need in a way that works for them and for you, they would, because no one wants to live in a state of dysregulation. So when you think, what are they trying to tell you? What could that behavior be saying? So let's break it down into a few common communication needs. So number one, I'm overwhelmed. Sensory overload is real. If your classroom is too loud, too bright, too busy, even too unpredictable, it can feel like a war zone for a child who may have sensory processing differences. That tantrum you're seeing might actually be a student's nervous system begging for a break. Number two, I don't know what's expected. Unclear directions or too many steps at once cue the meltdown. Sometimes behavior is a giant neon sign flashing, I'm confused and I don't want to fail. Number three, this is too hard. If a task is way above their skill level, they are not going to ask for scaffolding. They will avoid it like the plague. Refusal isn't laziness. It's often a fear of failure in disguise. Number four, this is boring because, let's just call it what it is. Kids, especially our neurodivergent kids, need stimulation. If an activity is too easy, too repetitive, or has no relevance, then they're out. And number five, I need attention. And before we write this off as attention seeking, because wow, is that phrase overused? Let's remember, everyone needs attention. Connection isn't a luxury, it's a need. And if your student doesn't know how to ask for it appropriately, they're going to do it however they can. So I want you to flip the script from sort of bad to curious. The next time that a student's acting out, I want you to try something. And instead of thinking, what is wrong with them? I want you to try and ask, what happened to them? Or what are they trying to show me right now? So we're going to switch from that sort of judgmental to more of a curiosity and try work out what our student needs. This is especially true for our autistic students because I do find that their behavior is often pathologized or punished when really it's their nervous system that is trying to survive in a world that just was not built for them. And we need to meet them with compassion and understanding, not consequences. So what can you do? Now that we know that behavior equals communication, here are some steps that you can try to start supporting instead of reacting. So number one, observe and never assume. Track when the behavior happens, what's going on around them, who's nearby, what task are they doing. That ABC data isn't just for paperwork, it is the roadmap to understanding. Number 2, make communication easier. Visuals, core boards, single words, gestures, audio buttons, however they can tell you what they need, give them that power. When communication goes up, behavior is going to come down. Number 3, reduce the triggers. So I want you to look for patterns. If math at 10 a.m. always leads to a meltdown, then guess what? That is a clue. Can you modify the task, offer support, change the environment? Number 4, teach replacement behaviors. Show them how to ask for help or a break or connection before they have to scream for it. This is going to take time, but it pays off in the long run. It is so worth it. And number 5, regulate first and teach later. You cannot teach a child who is dysregulated. Their brain is in survival mode. I want you to focus on calming, connection, and co-regulation first. Teaching can take place later. Okay, so I want you to remember this, and this is one of my favorite quotes, and I see it a lot across social media as well, actually, and it is, your students aren't giving you a hard time, they're having a hard time. They are not trying to disrupt your lesson. They're trying to meet a need in the only way that they know how. And when we listen, and I mean really listen to what their behavior is telling us, we become better. And better in so many ways. Better educators, better humans, better advocates for the kids who need us the most. All right, time is precious, I get it, and you're on your summer break, so that is it for today, my friend. If this episode gave you an aha moment, let me know, tag me on social media, shoot me a DM, Teaching Autism. I love to hear from you and connect with you. And if you're looking for resources to help you decode behaviors or teach communication skills, I've got you covered over on the blog as well. So head to the show notes and I'll put some helpful links in there for you as well. Until next time.